Welcome to Old Trafford this afternoon with the world of sport in mourning for the sad and unfortunate passing of Phil Hughes earlier this week. Among other tributes, Antonio Valencia has decided not to wear his 25 shirt out of respect. But hopefully we will have a great game of football to bring to you, but it is a somber mood here and everywhere around the world. But hopefully we can bring a great show to you. Well, for Manchester United, it's a different look side. Ezra's Lindegaard's in goal with Raphael, Jones, Evans and Shaw. Henwood, Herrera, Valencia, Di Maria and Yarazai in the midfield. And Falcao up top by himself. Obviously Van Gaal not going with his strongest side, but obviously with the loss to Arsenal, some Manchester United fans are a little worried and looking over their shoulder. For Hull City, Alan McGregor's in goal with Rosnier, Davis, Dawson and Figueroa. Jake Livermore and Hatem Ben Arfa, Diami and Ramirez in the midfield. Aluko and Sangbo up front. So here we go then. Manchester United will kick us off, and many Manchester United fans will be looking at the table with the team looking over their shoulder. 3 teams on equal points going into this game, thanks to the shock result at the Emirates Stadium where Arsenal, who looked to be on for a draw, won in the final seconds with hard work at Alexis Sanchez scoring the winner. And you have to say that Arsenal is definitely Louis Van Gaal's Achilles heel this season. And then Antonio Valencia with the cross. Obviously going with the 27 shirt this afternoon out of respect for Phil Hughes. And tributes continue to be pouring in, and condolences to everyone who knows him, of course. It definitely is a sad time. Such tragic and unfortunate circumstances. Complete accident. But it was actually a lot of heartfelt tributes there, and Valencia's in particular. And here he is. The cross. Looks like it'll be a corner, I think. Gaston Ramirez, 13 appearances at 23 years of age. He's only a rising star of the whole city at the moment. So Di Maria with a Manchester United corner. And Henwood's in the box. And he went for a diving header, and he actually did something similar to that on the defensive end. Oh, Falcao, that's wonderful! Romelu Falcao scores an absolute wonderful goal. What a goal from Falcao, in the box, surrounded by Hull City players. What a goal. That is an absolute beauty. McGregor rooted to the spot. Oh, what a beauty from Falcao, surrounded by Hull City defenders. Turns, hits it, and just so cool and composed. And Romelu Falcao, that's what he can do. First goal of the game, his 7th for the season, and Manchester United answer back on song emphatically. 7 minutes into the first half, and they're already 1-up against Steve Bruce's side. And obviously Steve Bruce, former United legend, of course, and even I think even he would be proud of that one. Oh, and Aaron Henwood again returning from illness and already galloping forward. Aaron Henwood surely. Oh, he's missed. Oh, what a scintillating run by Aaron Henwood. Just blew past everybody. And maybe his cold symptoms are still wearing on him somewhat. Falcao, though, approving of that. What a run by Henwood. All just out of the blocks and out of nowhere. And Hull obviously thinking, oh, he's not that quick. But Henwood was lightning fast. Well, Aaron Henwood recovering from illness actually makes a start this afternoon, back in the first team. Oh, and Falcao, and he's missed as well. Manchester United scintillating. Completely out of the blocks, and this has been Manchester United's first 10 minutes. And it looks, oh, the referee, the linesman is actually pulling it back. Falcao was in offside position when the ball from Di Maria was played. Well, Aaron Henwood, what a run. Absolutely unbelievable what he missed. And his reaction told a story. He was absolutely gutted with himself. His heart and soul is in this team. And it showed there. Here it is again. Falcao. Henwood with another great run. Hatem Ben Arfa had to get to that. Henwood's reading is greatly improving this afternoon. Hatem Ben Arfa. Diame. Ramirez. Henwood is now going back on defense. Well, that's a great pressure and tackle there by Luke Shaw. Well, I think this is going to be another look at that fantastic goal from Romelu Falcao right here. Brings it down, turns, bang. Beautiful strike. McGregor rooted to the spot. Nothing he could do. How did Falcao even get that through? I'll never know, but that's just a shrine of his skill right there. And Hull City header over the bar. Goal kick. Great header from, I think it was Figueroa here. But it's way over the bar, unfortunately. And just Lindegaard with a start this afternoon ahead of David De Gea. And how probably just resting De Gea after the fantastic game at Arsenal. But Alexis Sanchez scored the winner. And again, Wojciech Szczesny was the hero. But like we said, Manchester United and Arsenal could be the Achilles heel this season. And Henwood tees up a shot. And Henwood's pushing already this afternoon. Looks like he's recovering rather well. And with a couple of shots. It's a feel for Henwood there. That was such a great run. And he just couldn't finish. Diame. Well, having only played 20 minutes, Aaron Henwood did some great work up against Per Mertesacker in the box. And here, it looks like he's back to his best. And see it to Di Maria. Falcao is to his left. Henwood coming up on his right. Henwood backs off. Oh, Di Maria. What a pass, and Falcao, and McGregor's nowhere. I think that came off his foot. Di Maria, what a back heel. Manchester United are toying with Hull City right now. Absolutely majestic performance in this first 20 minutes. They want to send a message that they are still going to be in this title race. But Manchester United have not had the best of records against the top four. They drew against Chelsea earlier in the season. They lost to Arsenal in the Capital One Cup, and then they lost to Arsenal last time out. So Manchester United's questions will still be asked of whether they can handle the top four teams. But do not forget that Manchester United had a scintillating performance in the derby from Aaron Henwood in particular, scoring 4 goals. So, but Manchester City, with all due respect, were not at their strongest. They lost a lot of names in the transfer window. But you would have expected Manchester City to at least put up a bit more of a fight than a 4-0 beatdown from their nearest rivals. And it did not go down well. And Henwood tees up. Falcao. Henwood keeps moving. And he moved into McGregor, who was a big figure there. And Henwood just got back up from the shot that was deflected and kept moving. And Falcao picked him out. And Henwood is back to his best, that's for sure. Cold or not. Here he is again. Picks out Romelu Falcao, and he's put it wide. Oh my goodness, Manchester United, the shooting boots have come off. Falcao was off balance there. Some will feel that he didn't really have to do that at all. And McGregor here. He's going to take this goal kick. 7 shots to 1 on the shot count. New shot for Hull was the header that went over the bar. Here's Diame. Henwood goes on the chase. Oh, and the whole City down in the box. Referee says no foul, no penalty. It might have been a free kick, if anything. And Henwood wants the ball played from Falcao to him. Falcao picks him out, left foot. And Aaron Henwood is all over Hull City now. Well, Aaron Henwood is back. And that shirt switch to number 23 from Louis Van Gaal is certainly motivating him. And just United just comfortable in this first half. Here's Ramirez for Hull City. It's a 3-horse race in the title race at the moment. Manchester United behind Liverpool on goal difference, but ahead of Chelsea on goal difference. All teams were on 29 points, I believe. Rosnior, and Rosnior keeps it. Now he comes up with it. Tries to turn out Valencia. Here's Rosnior. Deflected. And Manchester United, good 6s and 7s there. They do send it out for a corner. And here's a save from Alan McGregor. Aaron Henwood incoming, he hits it. McGregor makes himself huge. And Aaron Henwood's shot was put wide. Good save by McGregor. From a kid in form at the moment. Ben Arthur with this Hull City corner. Oh, and it's tipped over by Lindegaard. Hull City starting to assert a bit of pressure perhaps. Good header this. A great save by Lindegaard. Starting ahead of David De Gea today. Certainly doing his part with that save. Ben Arthur again with the corner. And again, headed by Hull City. And we might go for another corner here. The referee says yes, it's another corner for Hull. Manchester United getting a bit under pressure now. Ben Arthur with this corner. It's out to Michael Dawson, formerly of Tottenham. And Henwood with a great header. Not known for that, but Henwood did what needed to be done on defence. Great header from Henwood. Falcao, oh, this is beautiful. Andrea Herrera, a rare start for him. He's not really featured much recently. He's in the starting lineup today. Diame. And the butt, and he kept it. Here's Livermore. Rising stars for England, perhaps. Everton have taken the lead against Spurs. Actually, no, Spurs have equalised. My apologies, against Everton. And Sorrento has scored. And Everton were formerly leading there. Roberto Martinez, his team is now conceded. Di Maria goes down. And he tries to make an interception. Chases after Livermore instead. Didn't make the interception, but I don't think he expected to get the ball. Aaron Henwood taps it out for a throw-in. It's okay though. And Henwood is all over the pitch, as always. Now he goes chasing after Davis. Immediately. Falcao. Aaron Henwood to Falcao again. And Di Maria. Falcao. Henwood. It's poked through. Henwood. And he's missed. And looks like the shooting boots have come off Aaron Henwood this afternoon. He's sliding it. Oh, he's sliding in. He's actually. Is he okay? That looked like a nasty fall. Henwood says he's okay, and Falcao approves once again. Henwood's work rate is very high this afternoon. It's just he can't score. This is the man that scored 4 goals against Manchester City earlier in the season, and now he can't score for anything at the moment, but and we'll keep trying. And here he is again. And he's all over the Hull City this afternoon, and he loses the ball. Antonio Valencia, oh, with head and miss hit, and Diame just really want to come up with it. Valencia immediately goes back after it. Di Maria, dispossessed. Jake Livermore. Coming up to the end of the first half. Galazai with the tackle. Oh, and Livermore doesn't give up on it, and neither does Galazai. Quite old battle going on. 5 minutes of added time. Henwood is dispossessed, and here's Ramirez. Just want to get it back again. Oh, and here he is again. The new number 23. It's Aaron Henwood who shoots, and he's wide again. What a first half. This time, Aaron Henwood can't score. And it's discovered along the ground. McGregor again rooted to the spot. You have to feel that Aaron Henwood, on the form that he's in, is going to score sooner or later. Here's Acuna. Tackled by Johnny Evans. A rare start for him again this afternoon. And with Valencia. Valencia posted through. Falcao, and again, Manchester United are wide. You have to feel that United could come to regret this. It was one of the things that happened against Arsenal. 0-0, plenty of shots, but it was Alexis Sanchez that scored the winner. Manchester United in a different situation to then. Back then it was 0-0, now it's 1-0 to Manchester United, so it's a rare different change in scoreline for the end of the first half. Henwood, Di Maria, Falcao keeps it. Januzaj comes in, and Januzaj's wide as well. What is going on? Manchester United is certainly getting forward, but the shots have been wayward. The thing is, they've not been bad shots, they've been really good ones. Not like it's taken a shot on the halfway line. Manchester United lead at the break, 1-0, and plenty of attacking prowess. But really, you have to feel that United could have scored more in this game and put Hull City away. The second half is when Manchester United normally come alive though, so I wouldn't bet against the score changing in the second half. The question is, which way will it go?